Hi, Leo. Thank you for tuning in to your October love reading. We're going to start by pulling some emotion cards for your energy. So let's go ahead and get these shuffled. See what our messages are for Leo for October. You're coming in with release. Now I'm going to pull some cards for the energy you're dealing with for the month. This could be romantic. This can also resonate maybe with a family dynamic or a work dynamic. It can also be your relationship with self, depending on the messages we need to hear today. Moving on. Bottom of the deck is reach out. So we have release and move on. What is going on with you guys today, Leo? Let's go ahead and pull an overall energy. Find out how this dynamic is working. Door to personal healing and happiness. Well, that's a nice clarifier for the release card. So this personal release is actually very, very beneficial. It allows you feel very relieved, and now you're seeing new opportunities. There's things opening up for you, and you're doing it for yourself. It's your personal healing and happiness. Okay, that's what opens up. It's not about anybody else. It's only about you. It's not what you can do for others. It's where your passion lies. It's where your happiness and peace lie, and you're going to release other energies that no longer serve you. They're coming in with the thinking woman. Bottom of the deck is daughter spirit. Daughter spirit talks about being connected to your spiritual side. Okay, it is you opening up to, and that's where your healing comes from, is when we're able to open up to our spiritual side, do our prayers, our meditations, however it is that you connect, and we find peace from doing that. Okay, when we really have come through the healing stages, there's something that we're releasing, and what we release, we get peace back, we get understanding back, we get a calm back. Okay, so that's what we're working for right now. And the moving on card is really yelling at me right now that someone was forced to walk on. It was like you didn't stop them from walking out, and they're trying to figure out why. I'm going to pull a romance card here. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Let's go ahead and pull one for them. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry keeping this relationship going. Bottom of the deck is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Let me get some clarifiers out here. Because Leo, I believe that you have fallen for another, and you have released a relationship that was not working for you. Yeah, look at the Empress in reverse. I believe that someone walked away. You felt more for them than they felt for you. And you had made the decision that it wasn't really working out. You were catching feelings. You knew they weren't catching feelings on your end, and it didn't work out. And that was actually a relief that it didn't work out. Okay, because somebody else is either made an appearance or will be making an appearance through the month of October, maybe early November. And this is the person that you're supposed to be with. Yes, they're coming in with the Seven of Swords. Okay, so there was too many illusions with this one. There was too many red flags with this person. And while you're releasing this person, another person is coming in. I mean, you caught feelings for this person for sure, but once you weren't that deep into the relationship or into the courting phase, that it was going to bother you for a long time. Bottom of the deck, the High Priest, and that's talking about using your higher self to navigate what is right and what is wrong. I feel like I want to say that you are dating different people, or you're not committed to one person, so you're kind of feeling out the ones that don't resonate with you. And if there's too many red flags with that Seven of Cups, it's like you just shut it down. And you were catching feelings for one particular person, and then you realize that the red flags were really glaring, and you're just like, no, no more. The thinking woman coming in on their side is like they're wondering where they messed up, because they're kind of like a professional at this, all right? And how you caught on as fast as you did, they're wondering how come. What red flag did you see? This comes really in is like they were a player, okay? But they were coming in as wanting a relationship, but then you catch on to that. Now there's somebody else that comes in once you release that energy. See, you're releasing one thing to gain another. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards here. I'm interested to know about this new person coming in, because the person going out, it is what it is. Now you were catching feelings for them, but they're not the person you're supposed to be with. There's someone else that is stepping up to fill that role. Okay. High Priestess of Air, Chaos, the Warrior, Complicated, and Lust. Bottom of the deck is we have Summon. Summon talks about using your psychic abilities to navigate through certain issues and journeys. And it's also about us connecting to spirit in different ways that we have before, asking angels for help, bring them in. We have free will and all that. So we have to invite them into our situations and issues for them to be able to help us along on the right path. You knew psychically that this was going to go down, and the fact that you're coming up with these very intense energies through this wisdom oracle. Okay, so there's a third party situation that you found out about. Okay, it became really complicated in regards to this person. So you're probably friends with the person that they may or may not have, allegedly cheated with. The warrior energy is you finding out about what's going on and putting a stop to it, and breaking off communication with this person, because the chaos, the High Priestess is coming in of air, which means this is your psychic abilities that your spidey senses were up to like level a zillion, because you knew something was going on, and you really started to download all the information you could psychically and in the physical, like you were listening about the whispers and the gossip that you were hearing, you were picking up on red flags and signs, you were able to kind of piece things together through what they didn't tell you as to what was going on. I feel like they, you know, the person that they allegedly were hanging out with, okay, and you became very strong, okay, and you were like, no, that's not what it is. You can't gaslight me, you can't lie to me, I know what's happening. The complicated card is where it's coming in, that I think you know who it is, and it's someone in your inner circle. We're going to pull some tarot for clarification here, but once you find out about this, the Empress in reverse, you're done. You draw a line in the sand and it's over. You can't be bothered, and you release it quite quickly. And there's another person around the corner for you. As soon as you open that door to personal healing and happiness, they walk right through it. They're like, hello, ding dong. Yep. No communication. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. You shut them down, you freeze them out, all that good stuff. You know, the usual. You block them on the social media. This also talks about how you were kind of like the last to know. People are afraid to tell you about their little rendezvous. And of course, this is also talking about them not being honest when confronted. All right, complicated. And then we come in with the Queen of Wands in reverse. I mean, in the upright. Okay, for some of you, I'm getting the impression that the person that they are hanging out with is someone of importance. It's the boss. It's someone that could be a little bit older, possibly, but it's somebody that holds an authoritative figure in your tribe. The Warrior is being clarified by the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is conflict and battle. So there's going to be a lot of shit that goes down when this person is exposed for the third party situation in which they were in. Okay. Fives are all about heated battle, lots of stuff going on. It's going to get kind of ugly. All right. And the Warrior is reminding you to be very strong and strict within your morals and your boundaries, and to fight the fights you need to fight. Don't fight the fights that are petty, and be on guard, but do it from a good higher vibrational level. Don't go down and dirty. Don't lower yourself to their level. A warrior would never do that. Okay. So a warrior is out there to fight the battle for the right reasons. So remind yourself of what you're doing when you're doing, because it's going to get ugly and it's going to be harsh. You have the Chaos card, and on the Chaos, we have the Eight of Cups. And this is where the walking away is. There's two cards that indicate walking away in this. Walking away, walking away, walking away to something better, okay? There is nothing that you need from this situation, okay? Nothing. You just pack your bags and leave, okay? She's got her bag packed. She's going out in the dark. She can be even sneaking around in the dark if she wants, because she's going to make an escape out of this situation. There is nothing here for you at this point. Look at the bottom with the High Priestess of Air. We have the Four of Wands and we have the Fool. To clarify, the Priestess of Air. Do you know how amazing this is, Leo? Okay, there's new opportunities that are going to be very, very happy and celebratory, and you're going to do it by navigating through your psychic senses. So the doors that open and something amazing walks in, Yes, you're going to take that risk. Yes, you're going to take that new journey. Yes, you're all about it. Bottom of the deck. I love this. Bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Wands in reverse, releasing all kinds of baggage. Things don't longer serve you. You're traveling light. See how he only has that little satchel? He's traveling very light because none of this nonsense is going on with his present in or his future, the Fool. The Fool is all about the risks and releasing and dumping all this baggage where it needs to be allows you to move on. And like I said, energies are everything. So if you are in the midst of doing this big transformation, know that you want to release any negative energy or negative attachment to this relationship as quickly as possible, because that's how your doors open for your joy, for your happiness, for your new beginnings. You are going to have somebody walk in that door as soon as you close this one. Okay, you're going to have that new beginning being offered. It's going to be ugly during the fighting stage of this situation, but the longer you stay in the fighting stage, the longer you delay your new person walking in. That's going to be all that. Okay, everything is going to check all the boxes. So as soon as you get rid of this relationship and anything associated energetically, any feelings, thoughts, whatever, the sooner you do that, the sooner your person is going to be walking through the door. Oh my gosh, underneath that I didn't even see it. I'm just going to show you is the Six of Wands, and that's your success card, guys. So like I said, get rid of this trash. Take the trash out as soon as possible because you get a present coming in. You're awesome. Thank you so much, Leo, for letting me read for you today. I'm so super excited for you. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you're doing. I would love to hear about your story if you're willing to share. I'll talk to you guys real soon. Take care.